Comment if your wages are in line with the ridiculous prices that we're paying for fucking food right now!
Welcome to 2025. Eating healthy now costs more than you ever have expected before. Filling up your gas tank feels like buying concert tickets. Of Taylor Swift? Maybe. Even fast food seems to act like fine dining. If you ever wonder what life feels harder every year, you're not alone. Because today we're talking about a look at the reality of America's cost of living through the eyes of people actually living in it.
Anybody else have to go to like 3-4 supermarkets to do their full entirety grocery shopping? Like, I wish there was just one supermarket that has perfect fruits, perfect vegetables, and just like, yeah, I gotta go to 4 supermarkets. This is work. It's work, people.
I just paid $8.49 for a bag of chocolate chips! Same chocolate chips I bought at this time 1 year ago for $5.49. I just paid $8.49 for them. They're allergen friendly because my kid has food allergies, and that's already fucking hard enough to deal with. It's already hard enough. And our president just tweeted yesterday that prices are down. I'm here to tell you, I just left the grocery store. I just paid $4 for a dozen eggs, which is not down. I just filled up my tank for $3.39, which is not down. And I just paid $3 more for a bag of chocolate chips. And our wages are not up. Comment if your wages are up. Comment if your wages are in line with the ridiculous prices that we're paying for fucking food right now!
Y'all, this is crazy. As a mom of 3 and a wife trying to cook healthy for her family, we just spent almost $500 on groceries, getting everything that we needed for the next 2 weeks to eat healthier. Honestly, it's cheaper to eat unhealthy, which is what's wrong with America nowadays. But I want to kind of show you guys what we got. We're trying to eat healthier, and we're just trying to eat just overall just whole foods, clean foods, and more veggies and fruits. So this is what we got for $500. So we got these skinny green popcorns. This one my husband got. I just don't mind him. We have these 2 cereals. So we got romaine lettuce, bell peppers, limes, cauliflower. We're doing whole nuts, frozen broccoli. We have cucumbers here. We have avocados, lemons. We have green beans. We have spinach. We have our tomatoes. We have this for our shakes or for our parfaits that we're going to be eating. We have more of these, butter. We have a bunch of just different black beans and peas, beets, lentils. We got some of these to eat with, cottage cheese. We have strawberries. We have these dark chocolate little morsels, bell peppers, rice cakes, mandarins, more of these. We have some zucchinis, turkey bacon, sweet potatoes. We got organic bananas, corn. We're doing low carb flour tortillas, obviously our watermelon. And then for right now, for dinner, we found these at Sam's Club that are actually really, really good for you. Then let me show you what we got as far as just like fruits and then other stuff here in the fridge. We're going shopping. We were dividing everything into like 4 categories. So with our produce, our proteins, our greens, and our breads, which we are trying to avoid the breads right now because we do not want to gain those extra carbs. As far as proteins, we bought eggs. I bought a bunch of chicken. We bought chicken, salmon. We have some lean steaks in here, a bunch of chicken, and then we have some ground turkey. We're going to be making some stuffed peppers. And then as well as for milks, we are switching over to almond milk and oat milk, but this time we just got almond milk. So let me show you what we got. So we got these 3 almond milks, and then we have just other stuff that we have from here. This is for the kids because they just like their milk. But for us, mommy and daddy, my husband loves chocolate milk, so he had to get this one. But we're getting 2 of these plant-based almond milks to sub for just regular milk. And then as well as we're stocked up on veggies and even more. We got our mandarins, lemons, peaches, grapes, limes, apples, strawberries, which is overall just more just clean eating. It hasn't been easy, but honestly at this point in our life and our stage, we really want to just take care of our health. We want to eat more whole foods and as well as just take care of our family, our lives, our health. So we're slowly transitioning, but honestly, America needs to like get it together, because at this point, it is honestly cheaper to eat freaking fast food. Because how are you going to tell me that a cheeseburger and french fries is like, what, $4 or $5 now, and all of this is equaling almost $1,000, I'm exaggerating, but like almost $1,000, $500, which is insane. Yeah, that's what $400 gets you here. Yeah, girl.
These days, $500 barely fills half a fridge. If you get a small pack of turkey bacon, a handful of strawberries that will go bad tomorrow, and maybe a few vegetables, eating clean is almost a luxury. Most people end up choosing the cheaper, less healthy options like the fast food hamburgers of the McDonald's, KFC, and everything. From groceries to daily essentials, it's just getting more expensive.
I went to the grocery store today, and let me tell you what I got. I got a dozen eggs. I got a little jar of sorghum, of molasses. I got 2 baking potatoes, a can of Pringles, and a little pack of fresh chicken wings. Not the family pack, just a little pack that has maybe 6 or 7 wings in it. The little pack. $27. $27. I don't know if it's cheaper for us to cook or for us to go out. I went out yesterday, and there's this little Chinese buffet down the road. It's pretty good, actually. But I go all the time, or I did go all the time, and I hadn't been in quite a while. Well, I went there and got the same shit I usually get, and it's usually like $13, $14, and it was $22. So $22 for takeout Chinese, or $27 for a meal. Man, it's expensive right now. It's expensive to be alive. But I keep thinking, if eggs are 400% off, somebody owes me $12 or $13. Where do I go? Where do I go get my egg money back?
Tell me why I ordered a biggie bag, and I'm going through, like, every time I order a biggie bag, I go through the same fucking script. I go, can I order a junior bacon cheeseburger biggie bag with no tomatoes, regular nuggets, barbecue sauce, and usually like a Dr. Pepper. And that's usually all they ask me, or I just like tell them, and I go through the regular fucking script. And it's kind of sad that I have a script and I know exactly what I want, but a girl knows what she wants because she's been ordering this, me, mind you, for years. Tell me why I was a little sidetracked when I'm like, when I ordered the burger, and they're like, oh, okay, what size do you want that? I'm like, I'm ordering the biggie bag. What do you mean what size I want that? She's like, do you want medium or large? I'm like, what? Why are you asking me questions? I've never been asked these questions, mind you. So I was so fucking confused. And mind you, I've been having a lot of cash on me recently, which means I have been having a lot of like extra change around me. So I know with the biggie bag, again, this is sad, it's $5.41. And I'm still kind of confused because I literally just got out of the drive-thru. I'm driving back to work so I can sit in my car and eat because it's a fucking hot day. So I have my AC on. It's like, it's a whole thing, right? So when I tell her like just medium, she's like, okay, it's gonna be $6.50. Why is it a whole $1.11 more? Not 11 cents, 9 cents, my bad. Whole $1.09 more. So I'm just like, okay, I just pull out another $1. I put my change back and I just grab 2 quarters. Again, having a lot of cash and change around me, so I'm like, I'm just gonna start paying shit in cash, especially like something as small as this, because it's a small fucking purchase. It's a fucking biggie bag. So $6.50 right there. And it says medium biggie bag. I'm like, there's a medium biggie bag? Like, I didn't know this bitch came in sizes. I thought it was just... Anyway. Anyway. So, I go up to the drive-thru window and I ask the lady, like, hey, are we changing the way we do biggie bags? And she's like, what? I'm like, oh, they asked me, like, the size, and I was just kind of confused because I never asked that before. And I think she was kind of confused by what I was trying to ask. Because fuck, we're both confused, and obviously someone who's taking the fucking orders is not doing it right, maybe. I don't know. Because they gave me a medium drink. They gave me a medium fry, but it's still like a 4-piece nugget. It's still like a small ass sandwich. But like, I'm so confused. She seemed confused. She's like, okay, but like, do you want your receipt? I'm like, yeah, fuck, I want my receipt because I'm fucking confused. Anyway, I did have my $3 little keychain, so I did ask for a small Frosty, like the little mini ones, these right here. And then she gave it to me, but she gave it to me with the cup and then the lid, like separately. I'm like, you're not gonna are you gonna make me do it? I don't know what's going on at Wendy's today. I don't know if they're extra like busy or something. Like, girlies, like get it together, because it's just $1.09 more. It's not gonna break the bank. But are they doing things differently now? Because I didn't even know they had medium or large biggie bags. I thought it was just a biggie bag and that was it. Like, and then the girl who usually takes my order, okay, I have not eaten Wendy's the past 2 months because I've been bringing my lunch to work. And I've been trying to do better about going out and eating fast food and trying to make it more intentional if I'm going out to eat. So when I was going to Wendy's more actively for like months, the same girl took my order. The same girl gave me my food. She knew me. She knew my order. She knew when I was coming. And now this is someone new at the window now, and I'm more confused now than ever. I don't. Girlies, I don't know what's going on. But I don't know. I just needed to rant. I don't know if this is something new that they're doing at Wendy's where you know what? It's not that big of a deal. It's just $1.09 more. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm just fucking confused. Anyways, yeah, so.
Alright, I didn't get my fucking dips, so they're gonna hear it from me. I'll tell you that. Oh, they're gonna hear it from me because fucking dips. Sorry, I got some dips, but I didn't get them in the bag. It was the queso and the Thank you so much.
Gas prices, they feel like buying a luxury handbag. $4 doesn't even get you half a gallon. It just gives you stress. Fast food isn't cheap either. A biggie bag at Wendy's went from $5 to $6.5. Same nuggets, same price, just a bigger drink. Is not innovation. It's just paying more for the same thing.
What is up with these new developers trying to get us to spend over $2K for a 1-bedroom apartment in Philly? I'm sorry to break it to you, Philly is not that type of city. We're not. No one who lives in Philly and is from Philly can actually justify spending that much money for a 1-bedroom apartment. Like, $1,700, maybe you're okay. $1,800, you're pushing it. But could be possible. And I see the type of people that these apartment complexes are trying to market themselves to, and even they can't justify spending that much money living in Philadelphia. And the gag is, all of these apartments are vacant. They can't fill them. And they offer these incentives like, oh, first 2 months free, first month is free. It still doesn't help that I would have to spend $2,000 for an apartment. And no, you don't get what you paid for. You don't. Bring down the prices, and I promise you, all those vacant spots will be filled.
I'm touring apartments in Charlotte, and I'm quite literally flabbergasted at the price of these fucking apartments. Like, literally just 3 years ago, I was living in Buffalo, New York. Granted, it's Buffalo, New York, but still, in a loft-style apartment for $875 just 3 years ago. And these apartments are at least $2,200 a pop. I get it, like, you can maybe find a place that's like $1,400, but it's not going to be, like, it's just the comparison, right? Like, I was living in a loft-style apartment before for $875. And these apartments, that same kind of apartment right now, is damn near $2,200, $2,300, $2,400. I need to understand. And I just feel like they're building so many apartments. I get there's a lot of people moving to Charlotte, but I guess I'm making this because if there are any people in Charlotte who know of a place, because I feel like I'm missing something. There's got to be a place that's still good and cute and affordable. Like, is there any like real estate people on here, or anyone who has like a place that they recommend that I look at to tour? Please, SOS, help.
I'm sorry, but
And then if I want to go hot, you're telling me there's no hot water right now? Like that, and it's not even hot? Like, this is a luxury building. What's going on here? The rent is $2,800. Hello?
It only took me seeing one video on my For You page saying that the DMV housing market is going to crash and it's going to be a buyer's economy for me to start shopping on Zillow, picking out my house. First of all, I'm delusional. Second of all, please don't play with me. If y'all say I can buy a house, I will literally buy one tomorrow. Like, please don't play with me.
Rent in 2025 is shocking. In Philadelphia, landlords are charging $2,000 a month. And in Charlotte, apartments that were $75 3 years ago now cost over $2,000. Can you believe it?
Excuse me if I look like I'm about to like break down, because I am. Tell me why one tire completely blew off, leaving only the rim. And I'm calling my insurance and I'm like, hey, I need a tire replacement. And they're like, okay, well, you're on the highway, so you're gonna need to get a tow. And I paid $95 to get a tire replacement. Now I have to go through and get that reimbursed. And then and on top of the $300 fucking dollars a month that I pay for my insurance, I had to pay over $200 to get this tow service. What the fuck is insurance for? Progressive, you're getting a call from me tomorrow. This is fucking ridiculous. I pay you guys over $300 a fucking month for me to still have to pay another $200 for the tow service. This is ridiculous. I'm also really fucking tired.
When are y'all gonna tell me that car insurance when you move to the city is so fucking expensive? Oh my god. Okay, so let me tell y'all about it. Today I decided like, okay, I'm gonna spend today to get a bunch of stuff done for the move. Like go through my checklist of changing addresses, getting everything just done, like the little tedious shit. So then I was like, okay, I need to change like my car insurance. Like duh, I'm expecting it to go up. I'm paying like $124 right now. It's ridiculous, it's stupid, I hate it. But I'm like, okay, it's fine. $124 right now. I'm assuming it's going to go up, so I call them and I'm like, hey, I want to keep the same coverage and everything. And after we get everything done, the lady on the phone tells me that it's going to be $240 a month for car insurance. Am I getting fucked once a month as well? Like, what the hell? Oh my god. So I'm like, why is that? She's like, oh, well, some of it just, you know, different states, different requirements, different charges. And sometimes, like, if you live in the city, it's going to be more expensive because of theft. And I was like, okay, so my car, now mind you, my car's brand new. And I made sure to get a car that had anti-theft, like, devices inside of it. Like, systems built in place to where it's going to be 10 times harder for my car to get stolen, okay? On top of that, I have a dash cam. On top of that, I have a wheel lock. On top of that, I'm very fortunate. I'm moving into an apartment complex where they have such incredible security throughout the entire building and also the parking garage. Like, I literally don't think there's any way possible for someone to really do anything, okay? So I'm, you know, rattling off everything, and even regardless of that, nothing. There's nothing that I can do. So I am getting apparently screwed, not in a fun way, spending $240 a month. $240. What the fuck is wrong? Like, if I could go without a car, I would. Really, like, if I could say, screw it, I don't need a vehicle, I would do that. But obviously, we live in America, so we need to have that one. We apparently need one. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. What is this bullshit? I've checked with other car insurance brands. I've looked around and I'm like, let me just double check and see. No, this is literally the best, cheapest option that I could get. Dumb as shit.
So my auto insurance was up for renewal. I always dread that because I know it's always going to go up. I don't have any new tickets, no new accidents, no nothing. And it went up like $150. So I called the insurance and I was like, hey, what's going on? And they're like, oh, our insurance rates just increased. Like, okay, my wages haven't. I can't afford that. So I'm switching insurance companies. It's just like, then you get penalized for switching insurance companies because your rate is better if you stay with them longer, but then they keep raising your rates to make it unaffordable. And so you have to keep switching, and so your rate never goes down. But it's like, I can't afford $300 a month for insurance. That's twice as much as my car payment. Like, no. I'm working so hard to get my car paid off for this reason, but it's hard. I'm working 3 jobs. Like, I need a break. People need to stop coming for my money when I'm just trying to survive.
Bitch with me about car insurance. I am so fucking tired of everything being a goddamn scam in this country. I was in an accident last month, or a little more than a month ago. Not my fault. Yet, even though I pay a shit ton of money every single month towards my car insurance, because I don't have shitty coverage, still have to pay a deductible, they're still gonna hike up my rates, and now that my car is taking longer than 30 days for repairs because parts are on back order, not my fault, they're not covering my rental, so I'm paying all of that out of pocket. Like, what is your fucking purpose, Geico? I'd rather put away money myself every single month and save it and cover expenses as they come up, because you can pay all of this money every single month, and if you don't get into an accident, they don't reimburse you or anything like that. But if you do get into an accident, you actually have to use what you're paying them for. Well, now you've got all these extra expenses. So, like, what was the purpose of paying you? Again, for an accident that was not my fault. Meaning, this is not going to be a loss for them. They're going to go after the other person's car insurance company. So they're going to get their money. But am I still going to pay more for an accident that I had no fault in? Absolutely.
Car insurance seen another story, a total scam, because some people pay $300 a month with no accidents and no tickets. But when something actually happens, they still owe a deductible and maybe more. And at this point, all we can do is hope for the best. Maybe even wrap our cars in a bubble wrap.
If you out here struggling, please do not feel bad. I mean, everybody out here is struggling. You got older people struggling. You for damn sure got younger people struggling. Everybody is struggling. Like, this economy is so bad, bro. Like, and especially for the younger people, bro, we were set up from day one to fail. Like, how is anybody supposed to do anything when rent's $1,500 to $2,000 a month, or food is, $20 to $25 a meal? Like, everything is high. Groceries are high. Like, everything is high, bro. And it's so fucking sad, bro, because people are getting by working normal jobs and fucking paying $500, $600, $700 a month in rent and shit like that, bro. That is over with, bro. You can't work a normal job and be able to, live for real. Like, you are only working to survive. Like, this shit is so fucked. I'm telling you, bro, we're living in some of the worst times, bro. Do not hang your head at all.
A lot of you will continue to struggle financially and not do better with your money because you don't even believe that you can. I get on this app every day and see several people giving valuable financial information, and I go to the comments and all I see is complaints. Like, people will be giving, advice on how to save a certain amount of money in a certain amount of months, and then you got people in the comments saying, well, who has $20 to put aside? I need every single dollar. I only get paid X amount of money, which I understand that's a lot of people's current reality. But if we continue to give energy to the things that we dislike the most, you're only attracting more of that. So instead of taking heed to the valuable information that's given, you're expounding on the negative side. And without knowing the people for real, I can guarantee you that a lot of them don't even try. A lot of people are just lazy. A lot of people don't want to do the work. A lot of people want everything to happen for them, but don't want to do anything to, align with what they want to see happen. When you're trying to get your money right, when you're trying to get out of struggling financially, it's going to take work from you. It's going to take a lot of work from you. It's going to take a lot of sacrifice and a lot of discipline. And a lot of people aren't willing to do that. But instead of trying to do that, they would rather complain and exert on the very thing that they dislike the most.
I'm tired. I'm really tired of working nonstop. So that way everyone has what they need to have. I'm just really exhausted, and yeah, he's asleep back there. It just sucks, and I knew it was gonna suck. It sucks. That's what I gotta say. It fucking sucks being on one income and raising 2 kids and trying to give them more than just the bare minimum. And I feel overwhelmed because I just work 24/7. So, yeah. He's worth it, but it's killing me.
Now that I've chilled out, now that I'm done crying, I just need to vent because this is miserable. This is miserable. I'm tired of being an employee. And I shouldn't be. I'm only 24. My life just started. Why am I already tired of working? I need to work in order to survive, in order to pay bills, in order to put a roof over my head, in order to put food in my stomach. I need to work. But why is it that in 2020 I was making like literally half the income that I make now? I was making $12.50 an hour. Only 40 hours a week, but yet I had an apartment, I had a car, I had car note, let me say that, but I had a car note, car insurance, phone bill, internet, food, like food in the fridge, like I had all of that stuff. I was fine. Why can I not do that now? And I'm making double the money. Why can I not do that now? I'm tired of being an employee. I am tired of it. I see people all the time my age doing the same stuff as me that they're doing great. They have like the dream car, the dream life, the everything, and man, I'm like, bro, if I could just have even $800 a week, even $800 a week, like I'd be comfortable. But why is it that any job that even wants to pay you that measly amount has to be up your ass? It has to strip your entire personality from you. Like why? Like why can't I just be my damn self and get paid good for that? I don't understand it, bro. Like I'm trying not to lose my mind. But I'm like, dang, bro, like I'm an artist, I'm a creative, I want to just make art all day. I just want to make pretty stuff all day, talk about it, and that's it. Like, I could talk about this all day long, I could talk about my art all day long. I don't want to sell fucking phones. Like, I don't want to sell fucking phones, I don't know shit about this. But it makes money, right? It makes money. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of being an employee. Like, I want to be my damn self.
Wages are up, but not nearly enough. Young people are burned out, and parents are choosing between groceries and gas. Even folks with advanced degrees are applying for $15 an hour car wash jobs. This isn't just the cost of living anymore, it is the cost of surviving. And 2025 makes us feel like real life Hunger Games, but there's no Jennifer Lawrence to save us. So here's the question. What is the one thing you stopped buying because the price just went crazy? You can tell me, you can tell everyone else in the comment section below, and tell me how you're going to save your money in these days of the prices going up. And thank you so much for watching the video with us to the end, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned as always. See you in the next video. Bye.